Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, April 30th, the last day of April 2018, and we're looking at the sun through a puddle on my driveway. Sometimes you can see it pulsing, and it's odd that the pulsing mechanism and the wave or wind, the breeze on top of it, which isn't very much, seems to shimmer and pulse the sun. Although it doesn't look to be pulsing to us, but sometimes, okay, it stops, and then when the wind picks up again. But certain things, different observations can be made with the sun and its characteristics using different testing modalities, I guess you could call it. Anyway, here we are. Today I'm wearing my running shoes, my outdoor running shoes. I'm going to try jogging. I don't really feel like jogging though, but yeah, the sun today, here you go. It's not pulsing when you look at it, but what if it is a pulsar? It's so intensely fast, just like the wind breathes, that we don't recognize it. We don't even feel it because it goes so quickly, and that's probably what it is. And it could slow down, it could distort. Who cares? I don't. I'm just recording it. If something is, it just is, and I just am recording it for posterity purposes. Other than that, to understand our reality, I suppose, a little bit better. I think the sun has a crucial part to play in our reality and our consciousness, and it has for millennia throughout time. I was just listening to an interesting Graham Hancock about Tepe in Turkey and the amazing discoveries there that put the geologic time frame for humans back to 20,000 years ago for civilization. And again, the floods and the ice age, 20,000 years. And then there was a catastrophic event, I think at the 10,000 mark, and it did cause a diminished solar, like an ice age again. So there are two ice ages, major ones, and then probably littler ones. Oh, goody, beer can. Happy days are here again. Just pick them up. I get headsets. Hey, why not? So it's just picking up garbage, not picking up garbage, clean up the environment. There you go. And why not? I was thinking I could make a beer can tin roof on my tiny house. Oh yeah. Why not using all this wood, chip it, and reformulate it, form it? But I think thinking with the storms here, we need to make a very strong, sturdy house and one that won't blow over. So I'm thinking igloo design on a tiny house, and that's why they make caravans in the old days, the shape they were, and the old pioneer carts, because wagon train, because they were very wind resistant as much as possible. But you also, like a boat, you don't want to put heavy things into it either, because it costs money to transport heavy things, like heavy 4 inches of marble, for example, would be very heavy and cost you money in gas, and that's not good for the environment. So a caravan, light but not too light, it's something you could secure or cover or extra insulate. And also flood, like put one of those blow up kind of boats, what are they called again? Oh gosh, rafts, that they instantly blow up, and like an airbag or something like that. But that would be really interesting. So yeah, I was thinking how blue the sky is today. I have different kind of orangey glasses on that make it very blue. And here we are in the anomalous curve, and there is the sun acting very strange, differently than anywhere else, and I have to wonder why. So we're happy to be out, and it's warming up finally. I don't have to wear my big winter gear, and I'm so happy for that. Wearing heavy winter gear makes you feel like an Eskimo pie. in the hot sun. You sweat like a pig. Well, I don't mind that, really, because I am part Eskimo, being a Canadian. um, Prove me wrong, please. And don't go to that genetic site. What is it called? 23andMe or Ancestry.com, because I really don't want to be... yeah, they can use it against you. Isn't that awful? And all those times people were protecting people's rights and their genetic rights, and it's just gone out the window, everything. Just, our rights have gone out the window. Why? Why have individual rights gone out the window? Due to the global secret societies. I'm sure of it. Not all of them, probably not. Probably there's a lot protecting us, but there's probably just those really excessive few in access, like they have too much access, and they're excessively rich, and they have ideas that are not pro-human at all. They're very anti-human, unless they know something we don't know, like we're going through the motions and it's not necessary, but that they haven't proven one way or the other, so we don't know that for sure. The great unknown, they probably know about 80%, and they're giving us 2%. So all those books in the library, try to find real information. You have to go to the esoteric section, and even then, not likely. Here's the magic tree that I call the fairy tree. And there's Crow right over the fairy tree again. And here by the tower, the sun, and me, Omara, relay, Omara, Omara. I'm right now doing the energy conversions into my chakras, solar chakra mainly, and I'm sensing it is a plasma Polaroid silver mid-gray, middle gray, gray card in photography, which is showing up, and it's a silver gray. And I'm wondering, why is this happening? I'm looking at the sun and the moon now, and when I put through the app, the Curve app, it's at the 3rd level. It's going it's definitely going to the silver Polaroid plasma, which is a new kind of energy. So we have a new energy. Sun has been showing me that, and I don't know what it means. Is that like the silver level? I'm not sure. Like we're like, you know how some people say we have the Bronze Age, the Silver Age, and the Gold Age. Well, could that have something to do with it? The sun goes gold sometimes, and then sometimes it goes into a silver stage, and other times it goes into a brass or copper stage. I just don't know. I mean, it's odd that these major 3 metals would be so pertinent, and obviously to the aliens race too. Gold, they come here for gold mainly, and to frick around with our, sorry, friggin' with our DNA. So the DNA has something to do with it. Why? I have no idea. I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing, or what have you. Yeah, so I would make a live tape, but I think I'll do it this summer. I can only stay at the house because I don't have a monthly plan, cell phone plan. It's just too costly, plus unnecessary for me. But I like the idea of doing it live, because I sort of do it live here unedited anyway, mostly because I don't have the ability to edit and make it really wow, really shiny and sophisticated, I guess. What? I don't want to go down there. I want to go to the beach. She's doing the same thing at the same curve right here. The first curve or the second curve. Oh yeah, I did want to take some pictures of those flowers. They're really pretty. But I'm going to go here, Zoe. Come on, let's go to the beach. Come on. The beach. Come on. Come on, we can go there later. I want to see the beach. She went in the water when it was really, really cold. a week ago, and we had snow on the ground, but the water here was thawed, and she went in, and she had quite a time, I'm telling you. Well, the water's calm today, not like yesterday, and the waves are coming from the north as usual, not from the northwest. So things seem to appear to be a little more normal, and the water is a bit high, but we did have that ice storm last week, which produced an increase in precip, so that would cause a bit of a rise, but it does seem a little higher. And central, I think Quebec is really getting it bad with flooding, and they're being evacuated now as we speak. So we'll probably have the same thing happening in Chatham and the lower areas of Ontario, flooding. But this is all one lake. This whole area was Lake Simcoe at one time. Not Lake Simcoe, North Bay's Nipissing Lake. And it is windy here. Sorry about that. Here's the sun. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to have to call it quits now, as I'm not sure how long this is. I want to take some still pictures. And Zoe is really interested in the sniff tests. I love these willow trees, but I don't trust them after the big wind of 2 years ago, because they still have probably wobbly branches that could fall on me. So I don't want to walk through the woods either, because every tree is pretty well downed or halfway down. Isn't that pretty? The blue is incredible today. Oh, there's 2 Canada geese. 1 Canada goose, 2 Canada geese. I think they call them Canada geese, if there's even one of them. He's still called a Canada geese, which I don't get, because that's his name. Okay. Zoe's having a good day. I'm having not a bad day. It's fresh and clean, and I feel invigorated. Breathing in that ozone, the negative ions. The negative ions. The sun likes to play around with the ions. Oh yeah, so everything related in the weather is direct result of Omara, my name for the sun. Om, as in the meditative Om, Ma as in the female version, and Ra as in the male version. It's a singularity, so it has both. Ma and Ra and Om. So it just came to me that was the name of the sun. It is an entity. It is a plasma entity energy. It is probably very primitive many years ago, but it's very intelligent. Primitive, by that I mean very old. Like older than dirt. Older than us. So it created us, and so I show it reverence. And I think people should do that, eh, Zoe? Yeah, it's a good idea. Being reverent. Honor and humble honor. No proud flesh. Only honor. And being true to your spiritual nature. Oh, they're growing so nicely. Look at that. Oh, pretty. The elephant ears are growing. I'm going to say goodbye for now so I can take some still pictures of them and publish them on my YouTube channel and my Google Plus channel. Jane Jones, Ma Jones on Facebook, and on Twitter, I'm Tweety Pie. Been there for years. Okay, guys, have a wonderful day. Love ya.